In the previous lesson, we saw how mate references can be added from scratch. In this lesson, we'll take a look at how mate references can be extracted from components already mated together in an assembly. Here, we have a simple assembly with two parts. The knob is already mated to the handle using two mates, concentric and coincident. I'd like to create a mate reference for the knob component. To do this, I'll edit the knob component here in the context of the assembly. Then select Reference Geometry, Mate Reference. The Mate Reference Property Manager appears. Rather than filling in the blanks as we did in the previous lesson, I'll use the References to Capture window here at the bottom. This window shows the geometry of the knob that is used in an existing mate. Moving your pointer over each item listed will highlight the corresponding geometry in the graphics area, making it easy to identify. If you expand a listed item, the mate type is shown. Here, for instance, I have a face associated with a coincident mate. I'll be using the coincident mate, but I don't want it to be the primary mate in this mate reference. Notice the primary reference entity is the active selection field. Whichever existing mate I select at this point will fill in the primary field. I'll click the other face listed, the one associated with the concentric mate. And when I do, you can see the face, mate type, and alignment all automatically fill in the primary field. Next, I'll select the second face to become the secondary reference entity. Again, the fields are automatically populated. I'll click OK and save this part. You can see the Mate References folder has been added to the Feature Manager tree. From this point forward, when I drag this knob into an assembly, the mate reference I just created will be available.